Greetings, one and all, to the most cursed, most cringiest corner of the internet. A YouTube channel content creator actively alienating everyone, and both the analog and digital world. Welcome and good evening, wonderful dice of all alignments. I am Lunar, this is Let's Play. Who is the Red Queen? OBS chat seems to be working just fine. Let's hop into this, shall we? I waved goodbye to the White Queen and departed from her garden. Glancing back, I saw her gaze linger upon me. That poor smile of hers had turned somber again. I stepped onto a twisting path in the forest. I didn't know which way to go to find the elusive Red Queen, turning left and right. To find a queen, I thought, to seek a castle. However, the rabbit said that the queen was missing, so unless the rabbit had also forgotten something very important, the queen shouldn't have been at the castle. The Red Queen seemed like a troubling person. The way the White Queen's face froze, tongue stuttering along, at the topic of the Red Queen made me wonder, was the latter queen a tyrant or a fool? The tutor at home liked to talk about kingship of that sort. To me, either or neither were fine. After all, who were the peasantry to affect the mood of a high queen? I hummed and walked along, with a skip in my step. Just as I reached a rhythm in my stride, I kicked a little something. An animal? That threw me off my beat. I slowed to applaud, my mood a note dampened. Soon I heard the chatter of a girl a few trees away. Seeing not much civilization here in the forest, I followed the voice of the girl. Although she was chatting, I heard her voice alone. That actually looks really fucking cool. Everyone's like, Lunar, this is probably why you suck at relationships, aside from being ugly, fat, and poor. And just, I don't know, someone who needs hugs. It's the fact that I would wear this. I would wear this and think I would look cool. I'd even have the fucking hand puppets on, and everyone's like, yeah, we were pretty sure you're autistic. Fuck you. But I'm just saying, I would totally wear this whole outfit, including the long pink hair, and the hat with like the taped on. And everyone's like, oh, there's a problem. Everything in the background hasn't been eaten yet, you fucking fat ass. Went and got some Taco Bell. It's nice. I also got some healthier food to eat sparingly, so. I'm just saying, this outfit looks really cool. Everyone's like, yeah. Like, by the way, it is 6:56 p.m., August 1st, 2024, Ohio time. I passed by a few bushes and soon enough found a tea party in the middle of nowhere. At a table set before a tree sat the girl. The white clove table was littered with all sorts of tea-time things, from a tower of cookies and cupcakes, a rubber duck and cake with knives in it, a pitchers with dozens of tea tags, and sacks of dishes. I like Earl Grey tea. How about you guys? In the center there were even laid green vase with... Is it vase or vase? How do you guys say it? With a dead, plucked apart red rose beside it. Some petals sat in the water. The girl had long pink hair with uneven side bangs. Pale skin skin, and first eye red and the second eye yellow. A smile was on her features that contrasted with her eye bags. It's literally just IRL me. The person who's fucking depressed, but actually smiling and friendly with everyone, but you can just... I have bags under my eyes, and I look like I'm just... like I haven't slept in forever. At least I sleep better nowadays, but I can't say I look... I mean, I look better, but not as much as I probably should. But yay for proper sleep, which will probably stop happening as I work more in the future. It's like, It's like, yeah, it's like Lunar stress eating Taco Bell because of getting frustrated with all the fucking job rejections. I think I'd be used to rejection of all the fucking relationships or rejections I've had in person with people. I'd say if I were to count my entire life not counting online dating, I'd say I'd probably at least been rejected by over 9,000 women in person, so I really don't try that much anymore. I've been completely alone since my divorce, but I've still occasionally talked to some women and tried to ask people out, and heck, I'm still friends with some people. You know, it's just... yeah, given the fact that I would actually wear something like this, I think it would look cool. Yeah. But yeah, just... heck, I put in community post just a picture of Lavos from Chrono Trigger. Like, rare leaked photo of Lunar going to Taco Bell. Right after resharing an old video, it's like a face reveal. But I'm just saying... really isn't that far off, especially since... you look at the eyes and the face, it's like, yeah. So, yeah. It's like, everyone meet Lunar D8. Does it make it less pathetic for me to be talking to stuffed animals? That stuffed animals are now going to be puppets on my hands? Is it worse for me to talk to stuffed animals, or for me to talk to animals on a bike trail, or for me to talk to just mock debates with myself in regard to stuff about the Bible? Or would it be worse for me to be talking to hand puppets? I still think there should be a movie. You know the ventriloquist from Batman the Animated Series? Jeff Dunham and Walter. And I think it should be a Ben Affleck Batman movie. There's likely 13 other villains in there. I think there should be Willem Dafoe as the Reaper. He's like an anti-villain, and he should have like a fist fight with Jared Leto Joker. Man, you guys would be okay with that. A fist fight where Willem Dafoe beats the shit out of Jared Leto. Am I the only one? Okay. Anyway, everyone wave to Lunar. Lunar's there. I mean, I'd wave back to you guys, but, you know, my hands are puppets. Her outfit was just as chaotic as the table. Her black trench coat was a loose-dressed shirt, tied with a large purple ribbon. She also wore checkerboard purple pants and white lace-up shoes. On her gloved hands sat two hand puppets, a white hare with a yellow straw hat and a red bow tie, and a gray dormouse with a little pink flower perched by her ear. But most glaring of all were her large big titties. I mean, black top hat, wrapped haphazardly in purple ribbons with a piece of paper taped to it pointing down to her massive cock. Mad Hatter. Hello there, Alice. What did you come here for? Her chatter ceased. Her mismatched eyes pierced through me in its place. I noticed a little thing in her mouth as she opened it. There's no room here at the table, so don't take a seat. No room, no room. The girl gave a wide grin, as she was wont to do frequently. In fact, it was rare the smile was wiped off her face. She moved the puppets on her hands, a sleepy mouse and a mad hare. Looking right to left, I could barely see the ends of the table for the tea. One person in such a large space. Conversely, she almost seemed lonely. There's plenty of room, Hatter. Her smile shrunk a bit. To make my point, I took a seat in a large armchair across from the Hatter. The chair stunk of flowers as if to clear away the shadow of an unpleasant previous sitter. I sank back into it comfortably. Then I kept sinking before I jolted back up with a shallow gasp. Three's plenty a crowd. That's rude of you to say, Alice. Not very civil of you to sit down without being invited, either. She granted me a cheeky grin and a wink. But whatever, let's just treat you as our extra guest for tomorrow. Not today? Aren't they the same? Yesterday, today, tomorrow. Every day is never a day different. But since I'd rather not deal with it today, we just treat it as if for tomorrow. Dormouse and March don't mind. You mentioned 3, but I only see 1. She wiggled the puppets on her hands as if to explain everything. 1 was herself, 2 was the first puppet, 3 was the second puppet. I'm scared Alice might be blind. Her mad smile became a mad grin once more. That's a side effect of being Alice. Don't worry. It's just a side effect of being Alice. She sneered. The pitch of her voice warped. Don't mind their comments. She is a dormouse, and he March here. She paused as if waiting for me to greet the animal puppets. I waited. She waited. Her smile did not falter. In fact, it only widened in anticipation. The silence of the conversation bored me, so I relented to the Mad Hatter's wordless request. I was their guest for tomorrow, so a polite guest I decided to be. Well, hello there. Her smile became ordinary again. I was scared she was deaf as well. Hello there, Alice. Everyone's like, please, for the love of God, never do those again. It seemed whenever she made the puppets talk, she often took a more neutral expression, kept her mouth closed, like a ventriloquist. Between the puppets, I much preferred the dormouse. Is it dormouse or dormouse? I mean, there's only one O. If a puppet could fall asleep, she looked as if she was about to do so. I felt some pity as the mint, the March hare, would speak more. What were we talking about before? A riddle? Maybe it was this one. Why is a raven like a writing desk? I actually already answered this question. I already fucking answered this. I am linking it in the description, and I am putting it into the community posts. I have already answered this question. Why is a raven like a writing desk? I was reading a Alice in Wonderland book, and I answered this question. But please, all of you listening to this right now, one, if you are, one, I appreciate you. Thank you for listening to this. But that being said, why on earth are you here? How on earth can you stand and listen to me being me? And also, how on earth did you come across me? I am the backwoods of the internet. I am the part of the internet you're never meant to find. So, if you have come across me, you may have come across a very terrible fate. So, my condolences? But, thank you for joining me. I do appreciate it. Even if I am a bit non-reciprocal? What can you say? Consider Lunar a bit of a tsundere. Just imagine Lavos. Or any of the other pictures of a realistic depiction of myself. Okay, I spaced out. I don't know, maybe I need to find some sort of nutrient that makes you, like, I don't know, not space out? Do I need another Red Bull? I had one yesterday, after I tried some KFC that did not settle well. I am kinda zoned out. I want to take a nap. I feel really tired. I'm gonna go to bed.